can smell your nervousness from a mile away. What are you so afraid of? Did you think I'd call you in here because you did something wrong? Or maybe you did. Hmm? Is there something you did wrong? You did what now? You were the one who mixed up the labels for the sugar and salt last week. That's horrible. But that's not what I called you here for. After this, you have to apologize to everyone, okay? So that's why my coffee tasted weird that morning. Well, I called you here today to talk about your performance. Let me finish, okay? You will talk once I'm done talking. Okay? Okay. You're sweating so hard right now. We can't continue like this. Here, what are you waiting for? Are you that concerned? I drank from that tumbler. If you're that bothered, here's a napkin. An indirect kiss. We're both adults here. Why would it bother me? Go on and drink. It's only 10 in the morning, and we still have the whole day ahead of us. Leave your fantasies out the door and focus on this meeting. Don't be silly and just drink. Alright. Never forget to hydrate yourself next time. I know that work can be quite challenging and difficult here, but it's important to also stand up from your chair every once in a while and fetch yourself a drink from the water station. The next time you'll forget, I'll personally write to HR. What's that? I can't do that. I'm the boss here. What makes you think I can't report your sorry ass to HR if you're not taking care of yourself? Your health is just as important to the company. If you're sick, you're losing the company's precious money. Now, I didn't call you here about that, but it's good that we got to talk about your bad habit. Anyway, do you still have no idea why I called you here? I'll spell it out for you. Today is the start of performance reviews. You forgot, didn't you? I'm disappointed. Was I the only one? Looking forward to our meeting today. Heavens, no. Why would I derive pleasure from berating my employee? Have you always seen me as a sadistic woman? What's next? I'd find out that you think of me as a violent, psychotic woman who'd stop at no end to kidnap you and force you to work overtime. While the latter may certainly be true, you can't just let your mind wander and make up some bizarre assumptions about your boss. Now then, on to your performance. You are not prepared to hear this, but you've been doing an absolutely amazing job. For the past year you've been with us, you pushed yourself to learn everything there is to learn, even extending your efforts to help your senior colleagues with their issues. You've grown so much, and all I hear from your team are nothing but praises for you. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. My number one employee. Because of that, I fast track you for a promotion. And I'm very happy to tell you that you are promoted effective today. Don't worry, your job responsibilities remain the same. In fact, you consistently outperformed your peers, and you have been taking work far beyond your current level. There are many hard workers in this company, but your dedication is something else. I do not know what it is that drives you, but no good deed goes unrewarded. Huh? You are just doing your job. Please. You don't realize just how important it is to do your job and to do it effectively. You've helped me in more ways than you realize. You are so considerate of your colleagues and you always try to do the right thing. When someone needs help, you're there to guide them, even if that means you have to set your own tasks back. I realize that for a few months now, we've been expecting higher than normal workload, and it's been very difficult to bring in new hires that can take these challenging projects on. You made mistakes. Come on now. I never did say you were perfect, didn't I? You're not perfect. You made mistakes. But the important thing is how you handled them. Were you talking about that incident back in April? You minimized the impact to the business with your timely escalation. In fact, it wasn't even your job to spot that mistake. That was clearly missed by QA, which we found out was a Nepo hire. They skipped some steps in testing and didn't set up his test data correctly. You couldn't have found out about it because the data in production behaves in certain different ways that we can only simulate in a test environment, which our QA should have spotted. You only have so much data in your hand, and you've tested many different possible scenarios given the business requirements. Arguably, the formatting of that data should have been handled by the upstream dependency, but the head of their team is stubborn with their inefficient, archaic approach. Anyway, you have to be kind to yourself, okay? I want you to know that I am proud of you. You've done a lot of great work for the company, for the team, for me. You are not perfect, and you don't need to be. What's important is you try to do the best you can with what you have. You are a good employee. Don't put yourself down. Have pride in yourself. You are on the right path, and I see a bright future ahead of you. You deserve this promotion, and I won't take no for an answer. Come again? Did you did you just say thanks, mommy? Your cheeks are flushed red, and you're not talking. Your boss is asking a question, and she wants you to answer her. Now, tell me, did you just say thanks, mommy? Now you're just refusing to answer. You have a mouth. You take responsibility for your actions. At least until this very moment. It's not professional. That doesn't matter. Your boss is asking, did you just say thanks, mommy? Tell me. Good. I'll take that nod as a yes. Mommy is interested to know, why did you just call her mommy? A slip of the tongue. Please. You've been here for a year and you know what kind of person I am. My newly promoted employee. The why is very important to me. Why did you just call me mommy? You're not sure yourself. I'm giving you the chance to explain yourself, to be honest with me. If you are worried this will get you in trouble, I can tell you one thing. If you try to hide a reason from me, you will not leave this room. If there is anything I am also confident in, it's my ability to tell if you're lying from body language alone. Now, answer me. Why did you call me mommy? I see. Isn't it good to be truthful to what you're feeling? I am flattered that you adore me and I invoke feelings of positive emotions in you. Come here, my good boy. What are you so surprised about? Did you think I was going to punish you? Nothing of the sort. You're my number one employee. Why would I punish my number one employee? He deserves to be pampered, praised for doing such a fine job. Mommy wants you to sit closer to her and let her pat your head. Who's the good boy? You are. Mommy is so proud of you. She wants you to know that you are an amazing employee and that you she wants to